outpouring of support continues for the family of the pregnant woman who was killed at random in Seattle's Belltown neighborhood. She leaves behind a 2-year-old son and a grieving husband who survived the unprovoked shooting. The shooter, who confessed to police saying he did it, waived his right to appear in court for a second day.
Fox 13's Alejandra Guzman joins us live from our newsroom now. Alejandra, you spoke with a friend who is now raising money to help lay that mother to rest. I know we've heard from a lot of people that want to do what they can to help them. So what's the latest?
That's right, David and Hannah. I can tell you that, first of all, this is a devastating time for Sung, his family, and loved ones. Yesterday, I spoke with him at home where he's recovering. Today, his friends started a GoFundMe to help lay Aina to rest. They asked us to share this picture where you can clearly see Aina, her husband Sung, and their 2-year-old son Sujin, who in a very happy time. Of course, Sung lost his wife and their daughter, who, according to documents, was delivered emergently, but unfortunately died a few moments later. The GoFundMe says Sung was able to hold her for a quick moment as he said his goodbyes. The 37-year-old did everything he could to save Aina, who was 32 weeks pregnant at the time. His friend wrote, He frantically tore his clothes to stem his wife's bleeding after bullets randomly pierced their car Tuesday morning as they waited for the green light at 4th and Lenora. Seattle Police Chief Adrian Diaz says this tragedy impacts everyone and is working with members of the community to ensure safety.
We are also running our violent crime strategy as we enter the summer months and working with community and putting our officers in the right places where we believe the shootings might be occurring. We want to prevent and intervene, but we also want to focus on enforcement.
As we previously told you, the gun used by 30-year-old Cordell Marie Scoosby was reported stolen out of Lakewood. Chief Diaz says they will be testing it to see if it's been used in other crimes. He also says in the first 5 months of this year, officers have recovered 629 guns, the most ever in that time span. Mayor Bruce Harrell expressing his condolences. In a statement, he says, quote, "This never should have happened. This tragedy is the result of the fact that there are too many guns on our streets in this city and in this country that allow individuals to make split-second decisions that can have devastating consequences. The fact of the matter is that there was a gun which had been reported stolen in the hands of someone who should have never had one. The epidemic of gun violence is causing irreparable harm to our communities, and it's unacceptable." In the meantime, loved ones are trying to raise money to help bring Aina's family from Korea to the U.S. just in time to lay her to rest. King County prosecutors are expecting this case to be referred to them by Seattle Police by Friday, tomorrow. A charging decision should come then. If you'd like to help the family, we have those details on our website, fox13seattle.com. Sung's friends are hoping to share their story in their fight for justice, and we will update you as we continue to have those conversations with them. Back to you.